Okay, so today we're going to talk about submission and what that should look like. I know from my personal experience, I have yet to see it in my family, which is fine. I know that's something that Christ continues to work on in my life as well as other areas. But the way he explained submission to me is he gave me a real life example that we all can understand. Most of us go to work every day. Most of us have a manager that we have to report to. And so the way that Christ explained submission to me is the same way that you go into your job and you have a manager that you report to. Sometimes that manager may or may not ask you for your opinion or your thoughts on what direction the company should go in. With that being said, at the end of the day, the manager can listen to what you have to say, but that does not mean that they have to do what you advise. And it's in your best interest that if that manager does decide to go against your advice, that you continue to show up to that job with a professional attitude, on time, and without a whole bunch of mouth. Because you know, one of the consequences from that can and will lead up to termination. And it's the same way with submitting to your husband. Too often I hear men in this realm talking about wives submit to your husband, but they never read the scripture before that, which says in Ephesians 5:21, submit yourselves one to another in the fear of God, meaning that he should still give you the respect by listening to what you have to say and valuing your opinion, but it does not mean that he has to go in that direction. And again, if he doesn't, you still need to give him honor and respect, because the one thing that's going to push him away is the constant nagging. As a matter of fact, in 1 Peter 3:1, it says, likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husband, that if any obey not the word, he may be won by the conduct. So it's the way in which you conduct yourself, your behavior, is what's going to win this man over.